that this is the 10th visit of the Honorable Minister to the area councils over the last 3 weeks. He has indeed been crisscrossing the length and breadth of the territory. Thank you very much, sir, for your dedication. Also here with us this afternoon is the Chairman, House Committee on the FCT Area Councils and Ancillary Matters, Honorable Fred Abedi. Thank you, sir, for being here with us. A round of applause for him, please. The member representing Abuja South Federal Constituency is also here with us. Join us in welcoming Honorable Abdurrahman Ajia. Thank you, sir. Also here with us, Honorable Minister, is Right Honorable Barrister Kwamoji Lauri of the Demsa, Numan, and Lamode Federal Constituency of Adamawa State. He's here to support us this afternoon. Thank you, sir, for being here with us as well. Of course, we must introduce our host for this afternoon's event, and that is the Executive Chairman of Kwali Area Council, Honorable Danladi Chia. Thank you, sir. He is also, of course, the Chairman of FCT Algon. As usual, Honorable Minister, he is not alone. He is supported by his brother Chairman. And join me in welcoming the Honorable Chairman of Gwagwalada Area Council, Honorable Abubakar Jibirigiri. Thank you, sir. A round of applause for him, please. Honorable John Gabaya of Bwari Area Council. Thank you, sir. Honorable Abdullahi Abubakar of Abaji Area Council is equally here with us. A round of applause for our Area Council Chairman. Honorable Minister, sir, always in support of all you are doing in the FCT, is a group of very eminent Nigerians led by the very distinguished Senator Philip Tanimu Aduda. Thank you very much, sir, distinguished Senator, for being here with us. He is, of course, the former Senator representing the FCT. We must, of course, not forget Senator Mao Ohuambowa. Thank you, sir, for being here with us. Right Honorable Prince Chibundumo Wuche. Thank you very much, sir, for being here with us. He was, of course, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives. Thank you, sir. Honorable Ephraim Iwizu is also here with us, former member of the House of Representatives. Thank you, sir. As well as Honorable Fred Igwe, as well as Honorable Emmanuel Nda. Thank you all. If we get to their names, we'll duly recognize them in due course. Thank you, sir. We must, of course, also recognize the presence of the Secretary, Area Council Services Secretariat, Honorable Beatrice Lawrence Garki. Thank you, sir. And the most senior director in the FCT, at the moment, Mr. Samuel Atang. Mr. Atang, thank you very much for being here with us. Honorable Minister, sir, also here with us are our leaders and our eyes and ears at the grassroots level. Please join me in recognizing our royal fathers, starting, of course, with Serkin Pai Alhaji Abubakar Pai, His Royal Highness. Thank you, sir. Also here, Honorable Minister, is the Aguma of Gomani, His Royal Highness Alhaji Adamu Saba. Thank you, sir. And of course, the Etsumi of Wako, His Royal Highness Alhaji Abdulaziz Usman. Thank you very much. A round of applause for our royal fathers. They've been here for the better part of the morning. Thank you all for being here. Honorable Ministers are also here with us, of course, at our heads of the various security agencies in the FCT. Starting, of course, with the CP, Commissioner of Police FCT, Mr. Benedict Igwe, who has been very active in keeping this place organized. Thank you, sir, for being here with us. We must, of course, not forget the Assistant Director General of the DSS, Mr. Ado Muazu, and the heads of other agencies here with us. Thank you all. Honorable Minister, sir, last but not the least, we should recognize and give a round of applause to the good people of Kwali Area Council. They've been here all morning. Please give yourselves a round of applause, good people of Kwali, the men, the women, the youths. They've been doing a marvelous job in entertaining us so far. They've been very, very wonderful hosts, your Honorable Minister. And also here with us, Honorable Minister, we should not forget the gentlemen of the press who have supported us in all our campaigns across the length and breadth of the FCT. Thank you all for being here with us. And without wasting any more time, do permit me to welcome Honorable Danladi Chia, Chairman Kwali Area Council, to kindly step forward to give us the welcome address. A round of applause for the Honorable Chairman.
Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of FCT, our father, leader and mentor, Chief Barrister Yangoji-Sukuku-Ebo, CON, GSSRS, POS Africa. Members of National Assembly here present, our leader, distinguished Senator Philip Tenimo Aduda, the only senator that we have in the FCT in the Ninth Assembly. The most senior director in FCT, Mr. Samuel Atan, the mandate secretary, my younger brother, my son, Honorable Bitus Lawrence Gariki, my colleagues, the area council chairman, the directors, Housing Mercy, His Royal Highnesses, the three graded chiefs in Kwali Area Council, head of security agencies led by the CP, Ben Igwe, and Director DSS, FCT, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, men of the press, you are highly welcome to Kwali. On behalf of the government and the good people of Kwali Area Council, I want to welcome you, your Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, His Excellency Chief Barrister Yangoji-Sukuku-Ebo, to Kwali Area Council, the country home of our mother, late Dr. Ladi Kwali, whose image is on the 20 Naira note. Your Excellency, sir, we must say thank you for visiting Kwali today within a short space of 2 weeks. It is remarkable as the first visit brought down the issue and the tension of insecurity in Kwali Area Council, and you gave us a free air to breathe in Kwali again. Again, their second visit today is to flag off the construction of Yangoji-Sukuku-Ebo road that leads down to Kwaku to Kuje Area Council. Furthermore, to renew hope and aspiration of our dear people. Honorable Minister, sir, we commend your visionary and pragmatic leadership style in assisting Mr. Ahmed Bola Tinubu to achieve the Renew Hope agenda for FCT and Nigeria at large. This proves that your profile as a former councillor, former state chairman Algon, like me, also national chairman Algon, former chief of staff, former minister, 2 times governor, is not just by luck, but by hard working and divine grace, which some of us are hoping to be like you too. My dear people have asked me to use this opportunity to appreciate you again for approving another 3 rows, for approving 3 projects for the area council during your first visit. We are grateful, sir. Your Excellency, our leader, our mentor, sir, though we couldn't tell you all we have done during your first visit, because we didn't want to take your attention from what we have done to divert your attention, because your visit was for a security issue. But it may interest you to know that we have embarked in meaningful, we as the council have embarked in meaningful infrastructure developmental projects that move fast the area council to the promised land. Altogether, we have constructed and rehabilitated about 11.37 kilometer roads in Kwali Area Council so far. These include the rehabilitation of Microfinance Bank Road to asphalt level completed. The abattoir overseas road to our former chairman's house road, Shazin's road, completed. Shaban, our late chief, Shaban stadium layout to asphalt level, completed. Dabi Bako road, completed. The Secretariat Ring road, completed. Bonugo road, completed. Kilankwa road and Peti, where our distinguished senator gave us road and street light. I also compliment my effort on that place. It's completed, it's motorable now. The LA Secretariat Road that linked to Bonugo, completed. Town Hall, completed. And the recent Barrister Enoch Etu White House Road, completed. We have also graded about 13-kilometer roads in Lelei, Gwari, Tekpese, Shada, Tukurua, Yebu, Yambabu, and Leda Road. The administration has constructed about 4 mini bridges at Gumbo, Lambata, Bako, and New Yam Market, completed. I have drilled about 40 numbers of boreholes across the area councils. We have built primary school, healthcare centers across the area council. I have renovated and furnished the office of Kwali and Yebu Divisional Police. Provided standard office space for the correctional service and local vigilantes. I have built a modern divisional headquarters for civil defense that is nowhere in FCT. There is no that office in the FCT, which I'm waiting to call you to come and commission, sir. These lists are on and on and on. This is just few out of the many to mention. We are following your footsteps because they say, follow who know road. Follow who sabi the road. Okay, we dey follow you because now you sabi the road. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, because of the transformation our administration brought on board in the first tenure, the people gave us another mandate, thereby breaking the gene of governing the area council in role since the creation of this area council. That means coming back to back. There was nobody that God gave him that mandate apart from follow the man who sabi the road, talk and do. The council will shall soon come and invite you to commission some of the projects which we have done to name after you and Mr. President, especially the ongoing construction of Wing B of the 16 offices complex of Kwali Secretariat, if completed by next month, sorry. Finally, Your Excellency, sir, we will recall your attention to the FCT abandoned township stadium project. The Pei Dafa Road, Tunga, Ija Bolo, Dhaka Road. These projects were abandoned. These projects were initiated by the immediate past leadership of the FCT administration, but it has been abandoned, thereby causing constraints to our people. Mr. Project, sir, kindly look into this to see to our complaint, to the completion of this project, so that our people can enjoy them in your time as a hard-working minister of the Federal Capital Territory. We also want to use this opportunity to thank Mr. President, the Asuwaju of Africa, and we promise our total loyalty to his administration. We shall continue to support the FCT administration best way possible. Let me stop here and welcome you to our dear area council, Kwali Area Council, the father of FCT, the Tokandu of FCT. the man wey sabi road of FCT. I don't know, but some of us want to be like you, sir. We are praying to God to meet you where you are. Once again, we thank you so much for coming, and we wish you safe journey back to your various destinations. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Thank you very, very much. That was the Chairman Kwali Area Council, Honorable Danladi Chia. His message to us is very, very clear. Follow who sabi road. Follow who sabi road. And he said the man who knows the road is the FCT Minister, Chief Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom-Wike. So we are all obliged to follow you, sir. Thank you very, very much. At this point, Honorable Minister, it is my pleasure to call on Dr. Olusegun Olusa. He is the Oversighting Director, Department of Satellite Towns Department. So please kindly step forward to give us an overview of this project, sir.
Thank you. The Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom-Wike, CAON, most senior director heading the FCT bureaucracy, Mr. U.S. Atang. Permit me to stand on the already established protocol by the Director of Press, respectfully and duly observed, please. In continuation of the construction of rural roads in satellite towns and area councils of the FCT, the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom-Wike, CAON, and the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, flagged off the construction of 5-kilometer dual carriageway from Tipa Garage Junction to LDA Secretariat in Kuje area councils 2 days ago. This was in addition to 9 kilometers within Gwagwalada area council and 7.2 kilometers in Buhari area council, which were flagged off last week. This is in line with the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces, President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. The FCT rural communities in FCT, are beginning to see, feel, and touch the impact of the Renew Hope agenda. The construction of 11-kilometer Sukuku-Ebo road being flagged off today in Kwali area council is another giant positive stride taken by the FCT administration in the lives of the FCT citizenry. The scope of work consists of construction of 11-kilometer asphaltic concrete finished road on 8-meter carriageway, which also includes the following: site clearance and earthworks, reinforced concrete pipe culverts of various sizes, reinforced concrete trapsodia and U-channel line drains, 150mm thick crushed stone-based course, 150mm asphaltic wearing course, stone pitching of the sides, concrete capstones and chutes, land surface marking. With all this, note that by the time the construction of the road is complete, several rural communities along the road for the first time will begin to travel on tarred road with their agricultural produce seamlessly to Kwali town and other neighboring towns such as Gwagwalada and Nambaji. Thank you very much for your generosity in making this event possible, sir. We assure the Honorable Minister that we will do our best to see to the success and timely delivery of the project. God bless you all.
Thank you very, very much, sir. Another round of applause for the very hard-working Director of the Department of Satellite Towns Development. At this point, Honorable Minister, will be calling on the contractor handling this contract, Gilmore Engineering Nigeria, the MD, Engineer Moshe Ben Simon. Please step forward, sir, to give us the contractor's commitment for result.
Good afternoon, everybody. The Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Chief Enwa Nyesom-Wike, the Honorable Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, all protocols duly observed. It is with profound joy that we welcome you all to this special occasion to flag off the construction of the Yangoji-Sukuku-Ebo road in Kwali Area Council. This project is one of the proofs of the minister and indeed the federal government's commitment to better the lives of the citizenry by being sensitive to their needs. We at Gilmore Engineering Nigeria Limited are grateful for the confidence reposed in us to execute this important project. We are definitely sure of the Honorable Minister's efforts and support to create an enabling environment in terms of security and funding to ensure that this important project moves with the speed it requires. We assure you of high quality work delivered in good time, such that at the end of the project, all stakeholders will be very happy. Thank you and bless you.
Thank you very, very much. Engineer Moshe Ben Simon, Acting MD of Gilmore Engineering Nigeria Limited. At this point, Honorable Minister, we shall be taking our goodwill messages, and it is my honor and privilege to start with His Royal Highness Serikin Pai Alhaji Abubakar Sani Pai. A round of applause for His Royal Highness.
The Honorable Minister, Barrister Yangoji-Sukuku-Ebo, Honorable Minister of the FCT, members of the National Assembly here present, my brother, distinguished Senator Aduda, the chairman of Kwali Area Council and other chairmen of the other area councils here present, heads of security agencies here present, FCT officials, particularly my old friend, Mr. Atan, who has abandoned me after receiving this title. Traditional rulers here, other stakeholders of the area council, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Minister, sir, we have to thank you very much for this opportunity again to expand your activities in the FCT. This time around, providing infrastructural development for us. This is very, very key. You have talked about rural-urban migration, and it is one of the areas I think you are trying to address, preventing people migrating from the rural areas to go to the city centers to enjoy the good things of life. This time around, these things are around with us. We have good routes. So I think it's really very important. And this will assist our entire farmers getting to the products to the market. And the issue of security too will be addressed. And I think this is critical. Mr. Minister, sir, we are also grateful that very soon you are also going to address the issue of schools. And I think this is also very important. Human capital development is key. So we're hoping that very soon you will do that flag up and we'll be there. And possibly, we also want you to look at the issue of our primary healthcare centers too. Probably after the schools, let's look at the primary healthcare centers, because where we have congestion in the tertiary institutions of health and the secondary institutions of health is because our primary healthcare centers are really very poor. It's not appealing to our people to attend. And I think this is also very important. A wake-up call for our chairman too, so that we also hold them accountable for some of the projects they are supposed to deliver for us in the FCT. It's key. With these few remarks, I want to say thank you for coming. We assure you of our commitment in supporting your projects and programs for the betterment of the entire citizens of the FCT. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much. I want a round of applause for His Royal Highness. And for those of us who may not know, His Royal Highness was the former MD of Abuja Investment Company Limited, as well as former Director, Department of Economic Planning, Revenue Generation, and PPP. Thank you very, very much, Your Royal Highness. At this point, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to call on Honorable Abdurrahman Najia, representing Abuja South in the House of Representatives, to kindly step up and give us his goodwill message. A round of applause for Honorable Abdurrahman Najia.
Your Excellency, Barrister Yangoji-Sukuku-Ebo, CON, the Chairman, Committee on Area Council and Auxiliary Matters, Mr. Afed Agbedi, and my colleague, distinguished Senator Philip Tanimu Aduda, our leader, our mentor, and you remain our leader. And other senators here present, and other former House of Rep members here present. The Algon chairman, the chairman of Kwali Area Council, and the chairman of Abaji Area Council, the chairman of Buari Area Council, and that of Gwagwalada Area Council. The most senior director of the FCT, the mandate secretary, Area Council Service, Secretariat, our royal fathers, the head of security agencies, all head of security agencies, all invited guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, may the peace and blessing of God be upon all of us. Today, in Kwali Area Council, the eagle today has landed. I want to, on behalf of the entire people of Abuja South, and particularly Kwali Area Council, express our sincere and deep appreciation to the Honorable Minister for all he has been doing, and for what is about doing today is so unique. I say unique because this road construction, this road has been existing right from the existence of FCT. But it is only now that this road is going to look like what it is called road. And the impact of what we are about witnessing today are very numerous. Like you have said, I'm saying, the minister was here in Kwali Area Council to give the people hope that as government representing the president, their first fundamental role is to protect the life and property of its citizens. Today, he is demonstrating what he has promised with action. And that action is this road construction. The implication of this road construction is, one, it will enable the security agencies to patrol freely, and secondly, to respond to any distress call whenever it happens. This road would open up commercial activities. This road, when constructed, will help or give access to health facilities, because there are so many villages here that doesn't have health facilities. So with this road construction, it becomes easier for them, most especially the pregnant women, to easily rush to the hospital. Indeed, we are very, very grateful for what the minister is doing under then Ahmed Bola Tinubu. My people of Kwali Area Council, I want to recall when I was here campaigning, that time with good intention, I said, vote for Ahmed Bola Tinubu. You will not see him, but you will see us. Today, you are seeing the fulfillment of that promise, because our minister, the president, through our minister, has come to show you his presence. And this present he is showing you today is going to last forever, because even the children unborn will come and see what this administration has done. Mr. Minister and all invited guests, I don't know how to express my deep and sincere feeling for what the minister is doing for the short period of time he has just come in. But we should all continue to pray for Mr. President, pray for the minister, that God should give him, to continue giving him the wisdom, good health, to pilot the affair of this administration. And for us, and as a member representing the people of Abuja South, I have seen what you are doing, and we will continue to give you all the necessary support, like I always said, because one good turn deserves the other. So on this note, I want to appreciate you. Thank you very much. I pray God will continue to protect you. Thank you, and God bless you.
Very well spoken. Another round of applause for Honorable Abdurrahman Achia. We shall be taking our last goodwill message, and that will be coming from the chairman of the Committee on FCT Area Council and Ancillary Matters, Honorable Dr. Fred Agbedi. A round of applause for him.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of FCT, the Inyewali of FCT, members of the National Assembly, former principal officers, acting PAMSEC, traditional rulers, invited guests, distinguished ladies, area council, our host chairman and other area council chairmen that are here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister, on the mandate of the Speaker of House of Representatives, Right Honorable Dr. Tajuddin Abbas, this committee is directed by the mandate of the House to work with you, work with the area councils, and ensure that dividends of democracy to our people. And seeing what you are doing as globally acclaimed Mr. Project, the area councils of FCT, Kwali, where we are, I think is going to breathe a new lease of life. Development that they may not have seen for decades is here. And for us as members of parliament, we are surely going to work with you. We will ensure that we play our roles to see that your work gets easier and more productive for you, be it in terms of oversight, budgetary issues, and any other issue that you think that is
understand that the parliament has to play their role to make it succeed. Mr. Speaker said I should assure you that the 10th Assembly is ready to work with you to achieve your lofty ideals that will turn the area councils around. For the people of Kwali local government, I want to urge you, the more you work with Minister Wike, the more dividends of democracy you are going to get. This is a tested man. He has been proved globally. And so there is no point pretending about it. I want to urge stakeholders to ensure that you render your support to the Honorable Minister so that Kwali local government will look like what those who reside in Amak or in Abuja City are enjoying. Our minister is capable of attracting all that to you. If you keep the peace, if you support him, if you work with him, if you also protect the projects that he's bringing to the area council. It's one thing to bring projects, it's another for the stakeholders, the people of the local government, to take the projects as their own and protect them. I urge you to do just that, and by the grace of God, these 4 years will make a lot of sense to all of us. Honorable Minister, thank you very much. We appreciate you, and we assure you that we will shoulder to shoulder. Thank you, and God bless all of us.
Thank you very, very much, sir. And our sincere appreciation to the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives as well. I was just being informed by the Executive Chairman of Kwali Area Council that Dr. Aliu Baka will step forward at this point to make some remarks and some presentations as well. Dr. Aliu Baka, where are you, sir?
The Honorable Minister, His Excellency Barrister Yangoji-Sukuku-Ebo, Distinguished Senator Philip Aduda, other distinguished senators here present, members of the National Assembly, our mandate secretary, our friend, the most senior director, please permit me to stand on existing protocol. When our representative in the National Assembly stood here, he said he doesn't know how to express his gratitude to Mr. Minister. And I say yes, because he is our child. We elders know how to express gratitude. Just 2 weeks ago, the Honorable Minister was in Kwali and he made promises. And because I have known his antecedents, like my son said, right from his days as Algon chairman, I told my people, I told the elders, I told the youths, and I told my wives, and I told you here, I have many of them, I said, go to sleep. Close your eyes and sleep. Because when this man promises, he fulfills. He doesn't make any promise he cannot fulfill. And just within 2 weeks, here we are to begin a project that is dear to our heart. And so, Master Project, internationally acclaimed, globally acknowledged. When we sat down in our traditional council to say, okay, how do we honor him? We said, let's give him a name. And I'm the type that let's start from, what name do we give him? What does he qualify to earn? We say, number one, he fulfills promises. Number two, he is like a leader that doesn't stay at the back and say, you go. He leads in front. He's in front. And people follow him. That's why the other day I told myself, I say, follow the person where no road. And we've been following our honorable minister, and we are seeing roads opening. Roads are opening. And we'll continue to follow him, and more roads will open. Now, he is a field marshal in a different category. Indefatigable. He stands tall. He stands huge. He's never defeated. When he says, he does it. Now, not just a field marshal for the elite army, he's a field marshal for the masses. He's the one who defends the masses. And we say, yes, that's a name. That's a name. Kaura. Kaura is the one who leads. Kaura is the one who leads in front and people follow him. Kaura is the one who fights until he's the only one who stands and he cannot be defeated. So we have decided to give him the title Kaura of Kwali. And with the anointing, with the permission of the royal fathers and the anointing of our elders, I have the honor, sir, if permission is granted to come near the honorable minister to dress you with the insignia of authority as the Kaura. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in addition, Honorable Minister Sir, Kwali is the food basket of the FCT. We grow yams, we raise cattle at home. Now, the other day you came, we were not so prepared. But the Sardona of Kwali, our distinguished Senator, Excellency, that day I told you, yes, we have a senator, but we have a senator who we know, who knows us, who visits us, who sees us, whom we see. Senator Aduda is the senator we see day and night. We know him, he knows us. And he's the Sardona of Kwali. And he's the one who's been helping in the battle. But now that you are there, sir, Senator Aduda will take the rear. Yes. But sir, we have a cow, a small cow, that we want you to take home as the Kaura, because you are going to celebrate and people will come. And you need to feed them very well. And we have pieces of yam for pounded yam. If you don't have, sorry, I'm happy Madam is not here. If she cannot pound yam properly, we can get you some beautiful Gwari girls that will. That one was just for his ears only, please. You didn't hear it. Then we have a cow for the Honorable Minister of State. Then there's a senator who comes all the way from Port Harcourt. Anywhere our Honorable Minister, Indefatigable Marshal, is going, that senator is always with him. And we felt that that senator should also be fed. So we prepared one cow for him. His name is Senator Mao. Yes. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Another round of applause for the orator of Kwali, Dr. Aliu Baka. Thank you very, very much. Honorable Minister, sir, I have looked at these cows and there's absolutely nothing small about them. These are humongous, well-fed, gigantic cows from the best fields of Kwali. Honorable Chairman, sir, thank you very, very much. At this point, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we'll be getting to the highlight of this afternoon's event, and that is the formal flag of this road, construction of this road. And it is my honor and privilege to call on the Honorable Minister, Federal Capital Territory, Chief Barrister Yangoji-Sukuku-Ebo, to please step up, give his remarks, and conduct the flag off.
The Chairman, House Committee on Area Council and Ancillary Matters, my dear brother, Dr. Fred Abidi. Distinguished senators here, particularly Senator Philip Adedua, the representative of the Abuja South in the House of Representatives, our dear brother, and our brother from Adamawa State, who is also a member of the committee oversighting the council areas. I thank you for joining your chairman to support this program today. The traditional ruler of Kwali and members of your council that are here, the most senior director of the FCT, the mandate secretary of the area council secretariat, members of my delegation, the area chairman of Kwali, Gwagwalada, Boari, Abaji, that are here to support their brother, the area council chairman of Kwali. Our dear beautiful women that are here, heads of security agencies led by the Commissioner of Police, our dear youth, members of my delegation, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you felicitations, greetings from His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who has given me good news for the people of Kwali, and which I'm going to deliver to you this afternoon. But before I do that, let me thank the area council chairman of Kwali and the traditional rulers and the entire good people of Kwali for coming out here to support this particular program. It shows how you value this project. It shows how you support the government. And just like the chairman of the committee said, when a project is being carried out in a community, the good news is that you will see when the community takes that project as their project, you will see that everybody here, or those in the community, will be happy with such a project. And then they will defend the project to the last. Say clearly that the president has directed, apart from this particular today that we are flagging off, I am lucky that the chairman did not put a lot of projects there. And so the one he has put in there, which Mr. President said, if he requests for anything, I should say, I must do it. So since he requested for the stadium and the railroad, go home and sleep with your two eyes closed, that this project would be completed. I say so because part of the problems we're having is that people do not understand that you cannot be in the city governing, then you don't take care of those at the rural level. Then governance means nothing. And that is why the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, when some people talk about renewed hope, I ask, do they understand the meaning of renewed hope agenda? So many Nigerians have lost hope. So many Nigerians have lost hope about government. So this administration is saying, look, you don't need to lose hope. I'm bringing back that hope for you. And how is he bringing back that hope? We must have to touch the rural areas, because those are the people who felt they have been abandoned, who felt they are not going to get anything from government. And so Mr. President, no, you don't need to lose hope. I'm here. I'm going to give you back your hope. I'm going to give you back your infrastructure. That is the essence of what Mr. President is saying. And that was why when the issue of insecurity came, he directed, I must go and interface with the people directly. Let them know that he is there for you. He will not abandon you at this point in time. Yes, we know that things may be difficult, but we can tell you it is temporary. That things will bounce back in this country. And how do you be sure that things will bounce back? From what we have started doing, you know that really things will bounce back. So just be patient. Support what we are doing. At the end of the day, I have told people, and those of you who know me know well, I can't support what will not work. Do you understand me? I can't support what will not work. So for you to see me supporting this, you know that it will work at the end of the day. The period of abandonment of project is over. No project will be abandoned under this administration of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has mandated me and the Minister of State to take care of FCT. FCT people, this is your own turn to benefit. We will not be tired of coming to meet you from time to time. In fact, if there was any way to relocate and stay with you and understand how you feel, we will do it. Because after all, minister, you are minister for people. You must interact with your people. You must know what they feel, how things are hard for them. You have talked about schools. The Treasurer has said so. The rural people need good school. They need quality school too. And so we decided we may not be able to carry all at the same time, but we have identified schools in the 6 area councils, but not less than 24, that by the time we finish in the next 6 months, you will know that this is a school. Because you deserve it. The mere fact that you are not in the city does not mean that you don't need quality. No, you need quality things, and we are quality ministers, and you must get quality things from us. All we pray is that continue to support the area council, continue to support as well this administration so that all the promises he has made, he will be able to fulfill them. Continue to pray for him, for God to give him the health, the strength, and the wisdom, because it is not easy. Things will obviously change. I thank the area council chairman. It is not easy for you to come out in the public and say, I have done this, I have done this, I have done this, I have done this. And you can see the echoes of the people. I feel proud when I see government officials coming out to say, look, I have done this. Challenge him if he has not done it. If he has not done it, people would have been saying, nah lie, nah lie. No, so. That is why I said he's the first person that made it 2 times. It's just like when I was chairman of council. Nobody had ever been there 2nd time. I broke the jinx to be there for 2nd time. So I'm happy when he came out here and read out what he has done. We are all going to work together. It doesn't matter which party you came through. Party is a vehicle that conveys you to where you are going to. When you get there, you come down and do governance for the interest of the people. So I don't care wherever you belong to. All I care how we are going to work together to make the lives of our people to be better. And that is what we're here. I'm happy. I'm working with all the area council chairmen. I've never asked them one day, which party do you belong to? Because I don't care. All I care, are you doing what the people are happy? If you are, then you are my friend. But if you are not doing anything, and then you say you are the same party with me, I'll turn my face. Because you must make people to be happy. So I thank you. And I also know that your colleagues, from what I've seen on ground, are also doing their best. But I will appeal to all of you, continue to stay at home. Don't come to the city regularly. Stay where God keeps you. Because when you are campaigning, you are not campaigning in the city. You are campaigning in Kwali, you are campaigning in Gwagwalada, you are campaigning in Buhari, you are campaigning in Abaji. Don't be so. And now that they have listened to you and voted for you, stay there. Stay there. And do the work for them. My own is to support you. As a minister, I have never one day summoned or say council area money should be tampered with. I never did it when I was governor, and I cannot do it as a minister here. I challenge anybody. Rather, when they have problems, I call them. Which area do you think we can help? And we have always done that. So, you have every right to do the right thing, to perform. Yeah, people will be happy. And the chairman was the one who nominated this road, knowing fully how important this road is to their people. Mr. Chairman, I thank you for knowing that this road is very important for your people. I believe, by the grace of God, when Mr. President sends our own statutory budget to the National Assembly, you will see all the rural roads there. We will include them so that the chairman of the area councils, of the House Committee and Senate Committee will have no choice but to support us, because this is the first time we are going to drive development to the rural areas. FCT is not only the city. If you don't do well in these areas, you create more problems in the city. This job will create employment for the people. Gilmore, make sure the youths who are available to work will work for this. Employ them so they can have something to also pay their children's school fees, to have something to feed their families. Because job creation is one of the priorities of Mr. President's 8-point agenda. By the time we finish, and you look at the number of jobs that will be created within this period, it will be astonishing. And the contractor go home and relax. Nothing like we have not been paid. No, go home and relax. You know, one thing I have found out is that most companies now, because they know what we stand for, they don't even wait for mobilization. They're moving. Why? They know that there's no way we will not pay. Trust is key. Trust is key. So just relax, do your work. Security is okay here. The people will not allow anybody to come and stop this work. Will you allow it? Kwali people, will you allow it? You gave me Kaura of Kwali. Not so. That is that the one to lead in front, not so. I would not only be in front, I will make sure all those criminals wait. You see what we'll do to you. Just wait. So you have an opportunity now to repent. If not, I've told the security agencies to send you where you're supposed to be, since you don't want to remember and do what you're supposed to do here. I don't know whether you're one of them here. If you're hearing me, hear me well now, that we are prepared. We are very, very prepared. Yesterday you may have succeeded. Today you may have succeeded. But tomorrow you will not succeed. I can assure you that. So I thank all of you. And I thank you for the title. I was telling the chairman, which one do I take? Which one will I say I will take? You have given me, and as if I wear that I'm coming here now. You see, this criminal, you don't know me. I would have used that sword and I would have done a lot of this. But I just said, let me give you the last notice before I use the sword to cut you down. You must understand the implication of that sword is go and bring them down. It's not what they said. Lead us, go and bring them down. And I will not let you down as far as this government is concerned. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I like the principle. God bless our Father. You know, it is my principle in life is you live and let live. You take, the other man takes. Is it not so? Man, watch up alone, go die alone. Not so. So I thank you for this honor you've done to us, and I will not let you down. Thank you. On that note, I invite all of you, the leaders here, to join us as we fly on this very important road to the glory of God. Thank you.